Welcome to GMAT Math Online Math Prep videos. In this GMAT Math Online video, we explain representations of integers. It's sometimes helpful to represent positive integers as products of smaller integers plus some remainder. For example, 38 equals 3 times 10 plus 8, or 38 equals 5 times 7 plus 3. More generally, suppose m and n are positive integers with m greater than n. Then there exist non-negative integers k and r such that m equals k times n plus r, where r is greater than or equal to 0, but less than n. We will call kn the multiple and r the remainder. Let's look at our two examples again. We'll take m as 38 and n as either 10 or 7. Then in the first case, k equals 3 and r equals 8. And in the second case, k equals 5 and r equals 3. Or, to look at it differently, in the first case, the multiple is 30 and the remainder is 8. And in the second case, the multiple is 35 and the remainder 3. Here's a problem that illustrates these concepts. Let x and y be positive two-digit integers, both using the digits m and n, but in reverse order. If m minus n equals 5, then what is the absolute value of x minus y? Now that's a challenging problem. Here are some possible answers. Let's find the solution. Since we know m and n are the digits comprising both x and y, we can express x and y as multiples of 10 with a remainder, as follows. X equals 10m plus n, and y equals 10n plus m. Then x minus y equals 10m plus n minus 10n minus m, which equals 9m minus 9n, and that equals 9 times m minus n. And because m minus n equals 5, then 9 times m minus n equals 9 times 5, which equals 45. Recall that the problem asks us to find the absolute value of x minus y. So, since x minus y equals 45, and since 45 is a positive number, then the absolute value of x minus y equals x minus y, which equals 45. So the correct answer is D. Here's another problem in which representations of integers is used. 10 boxes of 30 cookies each were ordered for a school treat. The boxes are opened one at a time, and a new box isn't opened until the previous box is empty. 10 minutes into the treat, 170 cookies have been taken from their boxes. How many unopened boxes are left? Here are some possible answers. Let's find the solution. Each box represents 30 cookies, so we have this equation. 170 equals 30k plus r, where k is the number of boxes for which all the cookies have been eaten, and r is the number of cookies taken from the currently open box. Notice that the number of cookies left in the most recently opened box is not r, but rather is 30 minus r. If r is 0, then the number of open boxes is k, and if r is not 0, then the number of open boxes is k plus 1. Since k must be a positive integer, and r must be less than 30, we see that k equals 5 and r equals 20. That is, 170 equals 30 times 5 plus 20, which equals 150 plus 20, and that equals 170. So, since r is not 0, then the number of open boxes is 6, and the number of unopened boxes is 10 minus 6, which equals 4. So the correct answer is A. For more on representations of integers, see our other videos and go to www.gmatmath.online. And you can get our ebooks, GMAT Math Basics, GMAT Math Problem Solving, and GMAT Math Data Sufficiency. Thanks for your interest.